Alright, I'm starting the recording. So who do we think is gonna win the revenge match?
You're talking about here with Vile and Mick, or you're talking about Nero and Rice Hat?
Violin Mick.
I think that Mick has been grinding a lot lately, and I think that he's been getting better. That being said, I feel like Vile is like historically stronger. So it just kind of depends on like how much Mick is remembering and like taking away from his practice. That makes sense?
Yeah. Yeah, I think Vile got like a fire lit under his ass after getting hit with that 0-3. He's been like fiending to hit a comeback.
That might be. I just haven't seen him playing. That doesn't mean anything. It just could be that like I haven't seen him. So I will take y'all's word on that.
Did they say if this was gonna be a best of? Well, I think Mick said it was gonna be a best of 3. No pool? Tough hatch.
Pretty standard. Now Mick has been known to do some like really early game easy stuff, but typically he doesn't. So I don't feel like Vile's likely to get for this, and as long as you're decent with your scouting pattern, it's not possible to stop like a lot of Rex or BBS pressure 12 hatch.
Yeah.
But not impossible does not mean. That being said, Mick is not going crazy.
Oh, the fake out. Files pulling 3, 4
Drone.
drones.
Oh, more?
I mean, this is about to finish anyway, so he would have pulled drones anyway, so I think this is totally fine. Oh my god. What? That was really bad.
Realized this entire time I've been watching Mick's perspective years, so I'm sitting there and not thing. Really does put it in perspective, though, how much like seeing one player's perspective and what they're seeing can change your entire perspective of the game.
Yeah. Spire.
Alright. So what do we have out of Mick space right now? He's on 2 Rexacad, I'm assuming? Yeah, 2 Rexacad. Alright, so this is going to come down to just a lot of execution between the two of them, really. There's not, like, any specific timing or any specific, like, unit count. The thing I'm going to be actually looking for is when Vile decides to put down a Sunken, if at all, because on these spawns, it doesn't take that long to move across the map with, like, 8 Marines and 2 Medics. So, if you don't have at least a creep colony up, if you try and be responsive with your Sunkens, it can hurt a lot.
Looks like Vile sending out a 3rd drone to take a 3rd.
Recognizing the trade that he got earlier means that that's going to delay Mick's possibility of pushing, so a little bit risky. I think he's going to go to a corner, try and set up for Nidus and Hive Tech.
Yeah, we're like way past that 5-minute move out that 2 Rexacad typically does.
That is fewer Marines than you'd expect out of this too, I think. Yeah, he's only got 6 instead of 8.
Yep.
That's so. There's 7, right? There's 1 stuck in the wall, I think. But yeah, like 7, like you would have that by what, 450-ish normally. I missed it. Was there a good amount of damage or something?
There was a decent bit of trading early.
Okay.
Vile was pretty much unscathed. He lost 1 drone. And like Mick's natural was heavily delayed. Because like he was focused on that.
Is that a turret?
Yeah, that's the turrets coming in. So he's expecting the mutas to be crossing the map right about now, and they have shown up. I think he's going for the main, which I like that decision here. Okay, actually just hitting the Marines, this is even smarter.
Yeah, now you pull back though once they consolidate. Got a few for free. Wait, the turret! Jump on it! That's huge.
Oh,
you could
man.
snowball if you just get on the turret. You just sit here. Okay, the Marines are coming up. Oh my god, he didn't kill the SCV. How far along is that turret? Yeah,
it's most of the way done.
Yeah, he should be able to finish it with all those Marines there. Unless, yeah, it doesn't look like Vile's gonna go too hard on denying that. It looks like the mutas are. Oh.
Sending those lings in here is brilliant because now you're basically forcing Mick to choose between the high ground and the low ground.
Did we deal with the links? Oh,
no.
No.
We're just gonna lose all our turrets in our natural?
And we're gonna start taking damages on the SCVs too if he's not careful. And when he moves away from this, then suddenly Vile's going to go for the high ground again. Actually, he might just stay on the low ground.
I don't know if Vile... How many mutas does Vile have? I don't think he has quite enough to really... Yeah, 8 is... Like, 8 can just kill that turret. It's only 1 now, because we killed 3 turrets with links.
10 now. Okay, so this just completely clears the entire mineral line.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Mick has to respond to this now.
Yeah, this is really bad. Like, I feel like it's really hard. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna try to go push, but he just doesn't have enough, I think.
And
I don't see a way out.
Such insane damage. Unless Vile suicides all of his mutas right now, like, there's no way to cover this. Nira, we had 3 turrets in the natural, and then 3 lings came in and destroyed them all.
1 by 1.
Yeah.
Mick's gonna try to force the mutas back.
Dunkins were late, so if the mutas don't come back... Okay, the mutas came back.
And I was going to say, too, even if you lose the natural here, I think that actually just sets the game to kind of being even, as weird as that is.
How many SCVs does he have? Like, is it,
Too hard to tell.
15,
Not enough,
16, 17, 20-ish?
Yeah. And Vile hasn't lost any workers yet, right?
Yeah.
1 drone at the very beginning, and that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is dangerous. Mick is able to absolutely clear the natural here if he commits to it, but he's not going to choose to commit because there's the mutas here that he's afraid of.
Oh man, the medics.
Yeah, he also lost his medics.
Oh, they just pathed weird. Oh, did he clear everything?
That's it. Oh. That's it.
Yeah, it's yeah. Like he just did so much economic damage and took none in return. Then
Hive is
I
on
don't
the
see a
way.
way back. Yeah.
We're going into Hive. We have an entire control group of medics. We have a 19 supply lead. This is a
feel like
Zerg
this-
game, absolutely.
I feel like this game would look much different if we had an entire control group of medics. Okay. Now we just go back on the barracks. Honestly, you just sit on the barracks, right? Like by now, your mutas are +1, surely.
He's not even going for that. I think
No.
he's just going to end up switching into Hive Tech.
Yeah, that's fair. Like,
Vile's
Do we
being
get-
very conservative with this. He could honestly just sit on the natural, like, letting those turrets come back up was smart for Mick, but, like, even then, you got an entire control group. There's a couple Marines there. You can get a lot of damage here.
Navain, to answer your question, in my now quite experienced Terran, I have no idea how that happens. I have no idea. It just happens. I don't know if it's something with like the heal command those things off or what, but it does happen quite often.
I think the reason why it happens is because you want to keep all your Marines on one control group. Because you want to stim with them. If Marines and medics are on the same control group, you can't stim the Marines.
The other thing about it, too, is that once medics are on their own control group, if you try to A-move them, they don't respond.
Yeah, you're actually better off patrol moving them. If you patrol move them, they actually will. It's basically like an A move, but then they can like patrol back and forth if you then like forget about it.
Right. So one of the big problems that you run into there then is, okay, you stem across and you just like A-move all of your control groups, including your control group of medics that don't respond and go whatever direction they were going to before.
Oh my god, that is such a late factory. That is truly tragic.
What? 11-minute factory? What's the problem? It's fine.
Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Oh,
And I mean, even if by some horrible twist of fate here, Vile were to throw away all of his mutas, I think that Vile's still super far ahead.
Yeah, he's completely
Vile,
fine.
dude,
Like,
Vile could like move command his mutas in a circle around the Marines and be fine.
So this reminds me of a story from.
Oh my god, wait.
Oh my god, this is actually gonna work.
Back here.
Okay, well there's reinforcements. That's too sunk. Like he can't. Okay, there's literally nothing
there's
here.
a group of 5
But
Marines.
those Marines can't come down here to take them on. Like, you're gonna get the missile turrets, you're gonna just completely control this area. And Mick has a bunch of Marines out on the map that can do nothing.
He's gonna push in here. If he slop, like it's fine though. Like, it could if he could maybe spread around the ramp and kill that top one, but he's not getting down that ramp.
Right, not by any means.
Via, I think what you often do is you want as many control groups of pure Marine as possible, but a lot of times you do have a control group that's like the remaining Marines and medics. Like you might have one and 2 all Marines, and then 3 be like 8 Marines, 4 medics or something.
Oh man.
Honestly, that... Oh, it froze for a second. Yeah, that didn't go as poorly for Terran as I expected. I expected it to just be a clean wipe. It wasn't quite that. It's not good, but it wasn't a clean wipe.
Defiler's out.
Yeah, we have Defiler, we've got Consume at this point, we should have Cracklings, like... Yeah.
Yeah, just right-click this at... well, I guess you can because there's Marines in between, but like
Oh,
basically...
man.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, dude!
Oh, man.
The stop lurkers there, too!
Did we think the lurkers just...
Left?
away?
I think he thought he killed all of them. But, nope.
He just landed and then lifted right back. Yeah, we got the tanks, we got the vessels incoming. 13-minute timing.
You know, if it wasn't for the fact that they're both Canadian, I would make a War of 1812 joke about one of them not knowing when to quit. But,
I'm not
as
sure
it
the
is...
Americans would know either.
Something about the White House burning down, I don't know. One link, go.
One ling, one lurker, there we go!
One link did
it
it!
is.
Didn't Mick play Vile like a week ago?
Yeah, this is the
This is a revenge. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Revenge for who? Did Mick win the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3-0.
So is this best of 5?
Best of 3. Mick said he didn't have time for a best of 5.
Okay.
He might.
That's true.
So
Where's
like
that
I was
Taco
saying
Tuesday
though,
come from?
I wanted to just tell a story. I used to do a little bit of StarCraft 2 casting, which was a bad idea. But there was like some newbie matches where I was watching this one Zerg play, and it was probably like, I don't know, he'd probably been playing for like a month, and we look over at his base, and he has all of his overlords following each other on like rallies, just running around their base in a conga line. Like, took the time to do this when he's not making workers. It was like, what? Yeah, that's exactly what it was like.
Do overlords get F2'd? I imagine not.
No,
right?
no.
Yeah.
He just took the time to make a conga line of overlords around his space. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. But you talking about running the mutas and like a move command around the Marines made me think of that.
Yeah.
Where do those like Taco Tuesday sound effects come from?
The soundboard on this Discord. Now, Taco Tuesday was specifically from Rice Hat.
Psych! Cause it's Taco Tuesday!
Is it the right dad?
Is it a what?
Yeah, that
All right.
was a Rice Hat rap.
Yeah. He covered Amigo's song.
It's just hard for me to tell where these soundboard sounds are coming from.
Don't
I have
worry,
to
it's
make
hard
the
for all of
soundboard.
us. I can't bring myself to. I really should, especially for when I'm recording, but that's not now.
It just
Give up.
there's one or two that I
Think
just can't.
Positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the shit show when I'm recording.
Well, I can hear none of it. Are you recording right now?
Yes.
He is.
Okay, good.
Fucking Protoss!
Alright, so I wonder if Mick is gonna try and like get a little bit cheesy here, if he's just gonna keep playing
fuck!
standard.
Oh
Right now it
shit!
seems to be standard, but like maybe
Oh,
he goes
fuck.
for mech or something like that, I don't know.
It's somewhat
The system
not
is totally
standard
rigged.
Since he decided not to wall.
True.
I think maybe he thought that Vile would go 4-pool or something.
I would say, is that the main like consideration when it comes to wall or not to wall, is the expectation of your opponent doing like a 4-pool?
Yeah, either
Or-
that, or if, like in this top right spawn, you can see that if you build your barracks in a wall like here, then the Marines would pop out like on the outside of the wall, which is like pretty
Oh
annoying.
yeah. Yeah.
But it's not like a game ender.
And I
It
think
can be against like a 9-pool even.
Yeah.
But the wall's supposed to be good. You can lose the game because of it.
so on this spawn top right, there's no gap on the sides, right, with the eggs, or is there? Like if you put barracks depot next to each other, is there still a gap? On the side?
I'm not sure.
Because if there is, I think what Mick has mentioned is putting the barracks on the left instead of the right, and that way the gap is right next to where the
Marines
pops
pop out? Okay.
Yeah, so it's a little quicker. I don't know if that's the case on this map though.
Whoa, what is this?
What is this?
It's like a delayed. Wait, is that a factory?
Oh, whoa!
That is. We are going back. All right.
Right, then why did we? Where's our first depot doing there?
I think it's like a double fake. So if you see them walling in, then it's like, okay, they're probably going like mech or some one base bullshit play.
But he is going mech or one base bullshit.
Exactly. This is making it be like faking. It's almost like a fake double, but in this case, it's fake rack smack.
Rack smack
Or like
macking.
Sucking ass, you're in the right
But
spot.
Fake bio.
But he sees him walling the main, so it's fake mech.
Oh, no way.
It might just be
Okay,
fake
it's just-
Marine Zerglings.
It's fake game over.
Yeah.
Fake double. It's actually a 4 of a kind. There
Yeah,
you go.
I'm seeing double for Zerglings.
This is a bit of an overreaction. We already have the Vulture on the way.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's gonna lose 2 SCVs, 3 SCVs.
Yeah. A Marine, maybe?
Okay. Still,
That was a lot of damage.
That was great for Vile. And he's got the Sunken coming too, so, yeah, Vile's in great shape here.
So, is that a CC? Yeah.
Mhm.
It's pretty late for most. Like, it doesn't seem like he wants to do Wraith play, right? So, I feel like the CC is pretty late.
Yeah.
Oh, very, very. He was incredibly delayed.
Yeah.
Valkyries? Or is it like Goliath?
Goliath. I think Goliath.
Wouldn't he be late with that? When does that usually go down? I actually don't know this build. The Goliath build.
Was Mick trying to do the Flash build? Is that what this is? That might be what it is. I don't know though. I don't know the Flash build. I'd hear people talking about it.
No, it's not the Flash build. Flash expands before making his factory.
Okay.
Mick
Okay.
is just going regular, old school Goliath build.
Yeah.
I thought you throw down like the second factory before that armory.
It feels like a long time to be on one factory, right? Or is this normal? Is that a second?
It is a second factory coming. Yeah. I think that like trying to say anything is or isn't normal here though is kind of fallacious because Mick took so much damage from those legs.
That's fair. Well, yeah.
3 SCVs, having to make more units than he wanted to, just getting delayed in general.
Is making more units that you wanted to that much of a thing for Terran? Like, I know early on you want to delay Marines, right? But how much is that? Because it's I know that's much more of a thing for Zerg, right? Because every larva that's a Ling is not a drone. But is that as much of a thing for Terran?
So the reason why I say it like that is because it delays the command center. Like the minerals early on can be a constraining factor. And the fact that like you pulled your SCVs off of mining to chase after some drones, so you're not making money during that time either. It just ends up kind of snowballing away from having the mineral counts that you need.
So Mick is getting kind of lucky here. He's guessing that Vile's going mutas, because he didn't actually get into the main to scout.
Yeah. Does he have an academy?
No, he doesn't.
No academy, but he's going to be getting some Goliaths out.
Oh,
Okay,
right.
is that turret like blocking minerals?
This one?
Probably.
No,
Yeah.
The bottom one. Is it a manor turret?
Oh, that one.
Yeah, what's up with
Might
that
be.
turret?
I think that is a manor turret. I don't think he can hit 6 or 7 there.
Also, why isn't he producing SCVs? What's with the low SCV count? It's like below minimum saturation.
He's pretty broke. Like his
I
money
think
is not
he
there.
wanted to get all the turrets up, so he didn't like immediately die.
Don't you need fewer turrets if you're going Goliath, though? I guess he doesn't have that many of those either. Oh? Muta
And
donation?
they're not covered. Yeah.
When you do factory expand into mech, you're supposed to have only 3 turrets total. Mick has what, like 7 or 8?
Yeah,
Anyways,
he's going crazy.
I hope Vile wins because I'm always biased against Terrans who go for factory units.
Well, you might have gotten your wish. Okay,
Yeah.
there's only 5 left. It's gonna...
Even then, like, he has to repair this. Yes, the Goliaths are just going to get
repair.
dominated.
The 8 SCV pull.
Repair OP!
Like, 5 mutas already takes a while to kill a turret. You have a Goliath popping. I don't know if you need the 8 SCV pull.
So, here's the thing about this AZK. The Goliaths are okay at surviving Mutalisks. Goliaths are terrible at killing Mutalisks.
This is great mining. This is the mining I like. They have to go around the other one.
Yeah, like I said, this is a manor turret.
It's a double manner
Oh,
turret.
he
Oh
realized.
god.
No, I think the bottom one is fine, right? Like, the
No,
bottom
they
one...
they have to path because of the upper one, but then the bottom one still made them. They have
Oh,
to
no!
still go around. The
Oh, wait, but it'll go
It
over
fixes
now.
itself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how they were starting to mine normally, and then he just sent them all behind again. By accident.
Alright, this is going to do some serious damage. We don't
It's
have
a
enough
full 11.
Goliaths, and even then, they can bully the turrets here too.
Yeah, it's 11. You just 2-shot these turrets. And...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean,
one
3
more
shot because of the repair, but okay, 4.
No, it's a little not like,
Yeah.
perfect, but I mean, Yeah, you just go to the main now, right?
To be honest, I wonder if it would have been just worth to dive on the STBs while ignoring the turrets. Kill
Yeah.
like 5 STBs.
I think so too.
Yeah,
When you get-
probably.
When he gets into the main here, this is just going to be like... Again, Goliaths are really bad at killing Mutalisks until you have a ton of Goliaths. And even then, they're bad at killing Mutas, they're just slightly less bad.
He's got +1.
Oh wow.
Alright. Good start.
Do the mutas have Do mutas have upgrades?
Nope. Vile did this before, though. Is he going into Hive Tech?
Not
yet.
Not
No
yet.
Queen's Nest. He's got the third base up. Should be having Lurker Tech any moment now. His gas count's looking pretty decent, so we're going to be able to have like up to 5-6 Lurkers in just a few moments once the tech finishes. The problem is actually he's supply blocked, so he might not be able to morph Lurkers. He might actually have the tech now.
Yeah, wait.
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't need...
Yeah, we don't, yeah, I forgot. We're going against Mech, not against Bio. Wow.
This is gonna be such a pain to get the Goliaths down. Like, he hasn't mined this out. There's the depot in the way.
Not only does he have a Manor turret, he's got a Manor depot now.
Yeah, look at this. He's-
Like, did he just get fight 2 Goliaths at a time? Okay.
Yeah, just
fight uphill.
concavening up
just-
to the uphill was
Oh my
nice.
Can we
God.
kill the command center?
Oh yeah, easily.
Well, he's not targeting it, so I think it'll be safe. Probably. I feel like you just sort of soft contain, right? I don't know if you
Yeah,
want to try
I
to do
agree.
that. Yeah, so maybe not as much of an advantage,
Oh
but
my
like,
gosh.
oh my god,
Needs to mine this out too.
you did save the CC. Yeah, bro, you're so close.
Mick's just feeling really overwhelmed right now, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, someone had mentioned that he hasn't practiced this build, and Mick has done this before in series. Like, he's just like, okay, I lost, I'm just gonna do something I haven't practiced. Let's do Upgrade Terran, let's do Fast +1, let's do Goliath build.
It's okay, he's just emulating Light, doing dumb shit in the middle of your tournament.
Okay, there's the tank, but how much is this our entire army? I think you pull back as Zerg and wait for the reinforcements, right? I think
Yeah.
one or two tank shots really turns this. Yeah.
Man.
Like, imagine if these reinforcements were here and we fought together.
Imagine
Also,
imagine if
Vile-
Hydras weren't a good. Imagine if Hydras were a good unit.
They are
Okay,
a
Vile
good
has
unit.
no upgrades. That's part of the problem here. He has no upgrades on his air or on his ground. So you're at +1/+1 mech versus 0/0 everything.
He might
I don't know.
have upgrades on the mutas. He did have like an early Evo, so I don't know if he invested with that or anything.
Honestly, like, I think literally if Vile had just waited for that extra control group of Hydras and gone in, he wins the game straight up.
Regardless, right now, even though neither of them are particularly looking good, I think this looks worse for Vile temporarily.
Oh yeah, he's very ahead. Like, I don't think he's in significant trouble at all. But
Basically, the economy that Vile has is important, and Mick is completely in shambles. But Vile has no way of breaking into Mick's base right now.
Ooh.
well, it's just gonna dive on the tanks. Okay. that?
Okay, that actually works.
He's got
Yeah,
+1
we-
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. He pulls back too. So I don't know.
Oh, high
This is
ground.
this is dumb. This is dumb.
Okay. Well, if you do this, you just lose the game, right? Like, pull back. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Can
I
we
think we
Okay.
can just
Go
A
now?
move in. This is
Yeah.
Mick's entire army.
But he's checking for bases. He didn't dive in. His entire army is that.
Mick has no supply. He has no economy. That's why he has no supply. This is insane. The saturation on his main is dismal. Wow, I thought that Mick actually had a lot more economy than he does, but this is not looking fun for him. Vile.
Starport.
Okay. So yeah, we're gonna be going for Vessel.
This is kind of
Vessel and yeah, Mech is super expensive though in terms of gas.
He needs to move the starport to put the control tower down.
He can just lift. Yeah.
Just now finishing his armory.
Oh, he's doing a second armory.
Wait, really?
I think the building next to the. Yeah, that's the second armory.
Oh, I mean, academy.
That,
Okay.
That's deranged. Second armory.
Well, we have the science facilities. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know if we have the money
my
for
gosh.
anything.
Yeah, and this
Yeah.
is easy way of dealing with. So like kind of keeping the option select open. I don't know if you're going heavy tank, heavy Goliath, but I have the answer for both. And even then, heavy Muta just beats the crap out of heavy Goliath, anyways.
I've been told that if Terran isn't on 3 gas, you're pretty okay with just Hydra Muta power fighting.
Mhm.
And especially Mick being as behind as he is. Like, yeah, Vile's
And-
taking it. Is that a 5th?
Yes.
That's going for his 5th, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a Queen's Nest anywhere?
No.
Yeah.
Straight up Battle
I
Zerg.
don't think we saw one.
Well, then I feel almost like this is kind of good for Mick.
So a lot of it comes down to right now, if Vile's not getting any upgrades for his mutas, unless he has it working on right now. If he does, then he can fight. But the Mick needs Vile to give him a lot of time because Mick doesn't have access to a third gas.
I think ideally you would hit him right now as he's moving, right? Deny the third. Like, you don't want him to get entrenched in there.
Yeah.
Like, go and look at those tanks behind. I think you just dive on those tanks.
Well, here's my point. I think Vile's still ahead, but like if Mick's plan is just to sit and grow, and Vile's just going for mass unit, that's not going to work for
Right.
Vile. If Vile was teching to Queens right now and getting Queen energy, that would be, I think, a better counter to
Oh,
what
man.
Mick's doing.
Where did Hydras go?
The Hydras were zoned out. They had the tanks there as well as the mines. The fact that... Oh my god, that mine. No, not having any upgrades there for the mutas. Mutas are actually so sensitive to upgrade differential.
I
And...
think the engagement wasn't necessary. For one thing, you could have just flown into the main, and the Goliath would have had, like, you could have done a lot of damage in the main before the Goliath could come back.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, Mick's on his way to 2-2, and Vile doesn't have Queens on the way. I don't know. It seems like Mick might be ahead now. Like 5
agree.
bases is a lot for Zerg, but I don't know.
Mick has finally eclipsed him in supply too.
There's... No, this is horrible for Vile. Vile had
Yeah.
2 huge opportunities early on, but he kind of just took really bad engagements. This is not unlosable for Mick, but the path ahead for him is substantially easier than the path ahead for Vile.
Well, Vile is
Oh!
wow.
Burrow.
Is that the one drone burrow?
Because also, like, Vile's making a ton of money, but he's not producing out of it. He's floating a ton. He has so much gas that he's not spending. And with this Hydra-heavy force, you're not going to be going into Lurkers, most likely, against Mech. So, you need Defilers to Plague to Swarm. You're going to be eventually looking into going, like, Cracklings. That doesn't help spend your gas. So I think that there's just kind of like a fundamental imbalance in Vile's economy here. I might be wrong on that.
Look at
Do
this.
you want adrenalings in this? Like, isn't it more like Hydra / Meta / Queen?
I think-
Eventually, once you go into Dark Swarm, you can go on there if you take out the tanks first.
If you go Meta, you don't want. Yeah, that's true. Like
Mhm.
either Meta or Queen's, one or the other. That's what I meant.
Mick's on 2-1 now.
Oh, we're gonna lose a couple of those drones on the rally. Maybe. Bizarre rally.
Yep. Oh, hey, he's a...
Scouting
Oh,
drone.
No.
Scouting. Oh,
How many factories are there?
Still 5.
5?
Only 5. Wow.
Oh,
Mixed
but he's
spending out of
making
it
his
though.
fourth base.
I think on 3 base you should be able to have more than 5, right? So I don't know if his SCV count is low or what. Is it? How? Oh, that is it. Check his net.
So his main is severely undersaturated.
Well, his main's almost mined out, right? So that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, it's kind of low.
And one of the things too to think about is against Protoss, a lot of times you're going really heavy into Vultures. Vultures are cheap units.
Yep.
But this is about tanks and Goliaths, which are more expensive. And the fact that he's also getting, I think, does he have 2 starboards or just 1? So you're going to be going Vessel as well? Okay, just 1. But he's going to be going Vessel as well, so, like, this is... He's not having any trouble spending his money.
Like 2 peas in a pod.
Even
Many
if we
drones.
talk about Vile going Queens, I don't necessarily know if Vile has the execution to handle cloning Broodling.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Not like maybe not like super pro, like half a screen away, but like, yeah, he'll manage.
That's why I said I don't know.
Yeah.
Those vultures at that base.
Oh my
Yeah, so,
gosh.
yeah. They just the burrow.
What a
Gamer.
gamer.
Bro, yeah. Yeah.
This control clicker is he? Oh, so sad.
Response coming down here. Is that just Mutas, or what is that at the, yeah, Mutas.
Yeah.
Get some
Yeah, I
Hydra.
feel like Vile, like his style is very turtley, right? But that doesn't necessarily work against Mech Terran.
Any queens out? Does he have queen energy anywhere?
No queens.
Well, I mean, it's impossible for him to win from here. Like, this is a free win for Mick.
Unless like he really badly throws away every tank. Yeah, I think.
Oh my goodness.
You're right.
This is not the engagement.
I don't know.
We've killed 1 tank.
He just felt like freeing up supply.
Yeah.
Oh well, the Hydra's.
Yeah, but look at these tanks over
more
here.
Tanks back there. Yeah.
Yeah, the tanks in the back are gonna just
Look
shred
at that.
this.
Oh my god.
He just dropped
Yeah,
like
it's-
40 supply in that attack.
Yeah, he was
This-
ahead in a decent amount of supply. He was ahead 20 supply. Now it's about even.
Those tanks were basically poor man's Psystorm.
All right, Mick
I thought
does
at
need
least
to add
Nick would be forced
factories.
to lift up the base.
Still only on 5. Okay, on 6.
He's on
Six.
6, 7.
7.
How on 4 baits? What do you go up to 10? It's all gases too, right? On this map.
All gas bases is what he's got.
You can't afford 10, not with science vessels. You can
No?
go up to like 8 or something.
Mick's spending out, like he's fine. He's probably queuing up a little bit, granted, but still, he's spending out.
I feel like it's definitely more than 8 on 4 bases, but I don't know. And yeah, like in this case, it's fine because he is spending down.
Anyways, the thing is, Mick might not know how to push across the map, so he might just like lose his army as he does a big push.
But it's I feel like it's not that easy to attack into an entrenched Terran position, right?
Yeah, but I'm
So-
saying that like maybe like Vile doesn't feel confident in attacking, and Mick doesn't feel confident in his pushing ability. And
Okay.
if Mick doesn't feel confident in pushing, then Vile can take the 3rd corner. And if Vile takes the 3rd corner, then he might eventually win.
Is
Oh,
Mick is
he's-
very light on Goliaths.
So there we
Yeah,
go.
that's what I'm
he's
noticing.
pushing. Is he? Is
Like-
it all tank vulture?
It's mostly tank vulture. If we had enough Scourge to get in there and take out the vessels, you could go with a really big wave of mutas. But
They're only
We're
on
not gonna have
plus
that.
1 armor for the mutas versus
yeah,
the 2-2 of the Goliaths.
Look at those Hydras
Oh my gosh.
evaporating.
yeah,
Oh,
Hydras
geez.
you can't play at this point.
Well, I think there go Vile's chances. Well,
Yeah.
actually, there are a lot of mutas. There's only, like, 3 Goliaths left?
Does that vessel have energy?
And Vessel
It does
already
not.
popped its energy.
We have another
There's another
one.
on the way.
It doesn't
with
matter.
one
The
irradiate.
mutas are spread out.
Yeah.
Like
Right,
yeah.
Like you're gonna kill like what 2 mutas with an irradiate.
Wow, this is crazy.
Gonna get a lot more right there.
Pull it out. Pull it
It
out.
was.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we
All
go.
right. But yeah,
there
this
only,
was
It's going
Yeah.
back in.
mixed
Oh.
composition here with so many vultures was a mistake.
Is that the counter throw? That's a lot of dead tanks.
Wait, we're committing further? We're not like okay.
I
not
mean,
pulling back,
they,
he-
they would just die like on the way back home.
Well,
Yeah.
we have
See what you can do.
reinforcements across the map of Goliaths. Some of them would have been saved.
Right. There's not
isn't
enough
the tri-
Goliaths.
Yeah.
Isn't
Yeah, I
the
thought there
trickle
were
of
people
Goliaths
that-
worse? Like,
like,
don't you
for
just lose them
Goliaths.
little by little? Like, the Mutas can just kill this, right?
Yeah, easily.
Yeah, like... I think that was a big counter throw from Mick.
This is just there's the way the game should go, and there's the way the game does go, and that's the nature of UPL.
That's a
I
radiant
just...
though.
You can't lose that many tanks, right? Like... aren't
No,
you
no,
just
absolutely.
lost?
That's yeah. A lot of Goliaths here, but
No.
even then, that's not enough to deal with this, and we have the Hydras coming in now. Nice swap.
Does Z get armor or attack on Mutas? I've heard both, so I'm not sure.
Anyways, my opinion on this game is that the player that attacks loses. Vile attacked more the game and through, then Mick attacked Vile and through his army. So really, both players should just turtle more. Is the conclusion because
This
clearly
explains
attacking
so
was not
much
working for
about
them.
your... This explains so much about your games.
Just sit there. Just sit there.
Oh my gosh.
This is actually true. It's actually true. Whoever attacks loses here. Oh my god.
Makes that full upgrades.
So have you guys ever heard of a game called Catch? The way it works is that one person throws and then the other person throws back, and you just repeat that back and forth.
Sounds like a very difficult game.
No.
You're giving me fresh ideas.
It's innovative gaming in the year 2026.
So Vile's still like the economy and the base count and everything looks really good for him,
Yeah.
but I don't know. This is not an unthrowable game by either side.
Well, Vile has 3/4 of the map now, and Mick has shown that maybe he struggles with pushes.
Okay, well, we got another one maybe here. The right side?
Yeah, this push has to do it.
Is it all
I mean, this
Goliaths
push
now?
has all Goliath.
To learn.
Three
Might
tank-
be
no,
all
so-
Hydras now.
This is actually a completely fine setup because, like,
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah.
Goliath can still fight Hydras. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
and
Goliath
Vile
have had upgrades.
threw his army at 12 o'clock. Like, well, he still has 130th supply. Where is it?
I think
It's
it's just
all
at like
drones.
each base.
yeah.
I don't think he has like the rallies.
The
set
counter
up.
to this is actually Dark Swarm. If we had Dark Swarm, we would deal with this better.
Yeah, there's no Defiler mount anywhere.
Is it really not?
No, none.
Yeah, his Vile supply seems to be plummeting. I don't see the fire mound, so yeah, maybe he did just go it for the upgrades, which is... I think you definitely need Hive Tech here.
Counterattack.
That's not going to do anything.
Oh,
Okay, it'll do a
tanks
little
are in
bit.
siege. He's not paying attention.
There they go.
Oh,
Dive
ground
up there.
tanks.
Oh, that's like 4 turrets, 5 turrets.
A lot of
They're being
Hydras
constructed.
trickling
Okay,
in.
there's a lot of Hydras here.
He's gonna kill that. He can kill those tanks too. And, but Mick's army is coming back. But like this is still fine for Mick, I think. Like,
Yeah, he's taking this out.
well, yeah. Actually, that was one of his only mining bases. Never mind. He can't lose that. But he doesn't.
He's
Mick took our
securing.
Vile
He already
tanks around.
secured this one actually.
I mean, 5 base Terran is very, very hard to take out of the game.
Yeah, I think he's targeting down SCVs.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm at the point where none of this makes any sense to me right now.
Should probably take that gas though.
He's got a million gas. Like, he has almost 2,000 gas. He just has no minerals. And that's what I was talking about before, is like the composition that Vile's been going for this game just doesn't spend gas.
Oh, no defenses here.
Uh-oh. Anyways, we have like, what, 20 SCVs left in this game?
Well, gonna be a lot fewer soon.
Oh. That's painful.
Yeah.
2 more SCVs decided to commit honorable seppuku.
Alright. So right side of the map is being hotly contested at the moment, but that means that the entire left side is Vile's playground, and he's going to keep trying to pressure the top. Terran, the mech army is basically not capable of covering both areas at the same time, so with Mik not having any opportunity to put pressure on the right side anymore, this is kind of his entire army's out of position. He's going to get back here, and then when he starts pressuring the left, as long as Mik doesn't try to retake the right side, he's going to get a lot of damage in there.
Yeah,
I just don't know why we're like moving like 2 control groups of army back and forth.
If you had like 2 tanks there and some mines on the low ground, like that's fine, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, I think we have like 15 SCVs left or something.
Oh,
Oh well, this is funny.
oh my gosh.
Those are
Mine's
some of the
doing
most
work.
value mines I've ever seen.
Seriously.
What's the overlords? Do we have?
Just didn't bring the overlords with. But yeah, I think if Mik actually, while he's pushing here, takes the base at 11 o'clock, then that is going to be a much more defensible place for him than trying to take the right side.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. They're gonna melt.
Yeah, this is just like M&M Mutalisks. They melt in the map and not in your hands.
Yeah, 5 turrets. Oh, but no, 0 ground defense. Like, these hikers are just gonna run it back.
It's also that turrets just stall Mutalisks. They don't kill them very well.
Yeah,
especially
it's not
when you
like
have
they're
upgrades.
upgrades. Keep track.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just didn't defend this base, and it's
Are we
finally gonna
mining
go
at
down.
all? We're still mining at the 4th, right?
Barely.
Barely.
Yet it's mostly dead. Or mostly mined out.
Terran is not mining, so this army he has out on the map is basically it, right?
For the most part, yeah. Now, Vile's only mining out of the 9 o'clock and a little bit out of, like, 6 and, the 5 o'clock as well.
That's a
But
lot.
that 5 o'clock is not going to be touchable. Like, you can't rotate to there at all. Oh, no. Alright, yeah. Vile takes this.
That base was basically already mined out anyway, but yeah, like, I think,
That's where all the SCVs are.
well, yeah. It does come down to Mik's army on the map, but I feel like as Zerg, you just whittle it away, but that's a lot of tanks, jeez. And we never built queens, right? Like, we got
Correct.
the queen's nest, no queens, 32 minutes in.
He just went for Hive Tech, which he didn't make any Hive Tech, just upgrades.
Did make the hive, but yeah, no tech. Maybe there's adrenalings, maybe we'll be surprised.
Adrenalines
No.
melt to Goliaths.
I know, but they could exist. Goliath and tank, like, they'd be terrible against this comp.
If you had Dark Swarm, it suddenly looks a lot better.
Does Mik win this?
I think you might.
Zerg is still, like, yeah, if
I
there's
think you
no...
ignore this base. You have to attack. I don't know if Mick knows about that base. The 4 o'clock
I don't think he
one.
does.
Do we have any scan?
Did we mine in the main? Oh, we
No,
did?
we
He's
don't.
lifting.
We have
Oh
no
my
scan.
Oh, why are
god.
we lifting?
Because he doesn't have the money for a CC. Or he does have the money for a
Yes, he
CC, but
does.
doesn't want to build it. He doesn't want to build it.
What's the mining now? With
Yeah.
how many SCVs?
0? 1?
There's a couple more, I think, at the,
Three.
another base somewhere.
I think
Yeah,
the problem
he's-
right now is that we can, I think, mass queen and no, not mass queen, mass muta, maybe, and overwhelmed us
With
with
what
that.
money?
Yes.
Yeah,
Good point.
there's no money
can-
for anybody.
We can make one meter.
Wow!
Oh man.
Okay.
We have a series on our hands.
That game was nutty.
I think Vile had a couple mining bases, right? Couldn't he have like chipped away? Like,
So his last mining bases were the ones that were being attacked right there.
kind of want to see a replay. I don't know, man. Yeah, even if it's lost, I don't think it was lost quite yet.
I think that just he was out of money and didn't see any way of being able to take out the army that was attacking his mining bases. That's the point at which you GG. That's what I would have thought. Is just, okay, I have no more money, I have no more production, you have units, I don't. Good game.
Do we see a 4 pool here?
Really not.
4 pool versus BBS, go. Okay, nope.
No.
5 pool is still a possibility.
Are we doing this game?
I've been told it's a macro build.
You've been lied to. Don't believe what Hexy says. Oh, okay.
6 pool is now a possibility.
So I have a question. Why is 4 racks not a thing? I assume that there's a reason for it. I just don't know what the reason is.
It's probably because it takes way too long to get the minerals to build the racks and then to support the marines.
Yeah.
It's because of the fact that you need a critical mass of marines to do necessary damage.
Yeah.
So that's why you have like 2 racks when you do a BBS or something like that.
Yeah.
When you do 8 racks, you have the money for the bunker when you push, but you wouldn't have that with like a 4 racks.
Yeah.
But 6 racks though, that's viable.
Is it?
So I've heard.
It is.
Is it?
So I've heard.
Exit actually pulled it out in ISPL. On a generator, I think.
Well, Generator's not a real map because it has the fake minerals.
Yeah, is that one where you just like infinitely mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have the fastest minerals and then you don't.
Yeah.
So when you have like that temporary boon in resources, it actually encourages aggression more than like teching or anything like that, because you're going to have this influx of minerals that you can't support. So the idea is you want to make use of that as quickly as possible, and you do that by just fucking rushing.
Well, it's gonna be more one base. He is walling right this time. It helps that the map tells you where to wall, I think.
It does.
Well, the last one was just weird because he built the turret like under his CC, and then I don't know if it was a late decision to go one base or what.
Now, I don't know if Mick knew what he wanted to do last game. Alright,
Okay,
but
see
first
this.
scout. Now, the thing about this is the Overlord is going to be far from the wall, so it's possible for the Marine to go out and chase it.
So
wait, what is this? This is not a wall.
Oh wait, did he put it one up?
This is not a wall.
No, it is. If you put the depot tight, it's a wall. Like it's marked.
It's not tight.
Did he put it 1x up?
Yes. The right support. This is not a. This is. Okay. Mick. Back to the lab again.
God, okay.
I think he realized.
He realizes now.
Oh,
I
there
think that's
goes.
good.
Oh, there goes gravity.
I think it's just the top depot is bad, right?
No, everything
Yes,
about this is
they
wrong.
they couldn't get in. Unless he turned it around purposely. I honestly can't tell. Buildings this game are weird.
Well, you
It's
can get in
marked,
through
so I can't
here
imagine.
and get in through here.
Wait, did he
Yeah.
put the barracks one spot up even though it's marked?
I don't know, dude. This is
Yes, it is marked.
this is special. This is special.
It's marked, so I just assumed the wall was correct.
Alright.
Oh,
Usually
we're not
on
going
like
1-1-1. Did he need to lift there? Could the Vulture have gotten through?
I think the Vulture could have just gone through the tower defense maze.
the shade.
Oh no. Okay, there we go. We're back.
Wow, he blocked it. That's funny.
Now, Mik's going. Oh my god, that was actually disgusting. That was actually disgusting. Oh, never lucky.
He got the scout off though, so he knows it's Mutas.
Well, the reason I was saying that was disgusting is because the SCV tanked the first sunken shot, and had a miss, so he survived. But, anyways, this is a weird game already, and I think it's just gonna get weirder. Pretty standard two-base Spire here from Vile. Going into, and he knows that it's mech. He saw the Vulture. He cleaned up the Vulture already. Is that a drone going out the left side of the map? Yeah. So he's going for, again, the long third. One of the things I really like about this is because of the fact that the only thing you have that's really mobile on mech is vultures, and vultures are really bad at taking out just like buildings. If you put a sunken or two there, it's not the easiest thing for vultures to take that out. So you have to cross the map with like a decent contingent of tanks and or Goliaths to assault the third. But if you do that, it opens you up to being backstabbed when your units are across the map. So that base that seems like it's harder to defend is actually kind of a boon for Zerg in this circumstance.
Oh, these missile turrets.
Late turrets. Very late turrets.
But he's got Goliaths.
There's two of them. They don't do damage. Honestly, the two Marines are more important than the Goliaths.
Upgrade just finished.
I think this is fine because his turrets aren't up, so 5 meters is enough. You just stay here and chip it down.
Yeah.
Okay, with Goliaths, the math changes. But it's still a ton of damage.
Yeah. I mean, we saw a ton of damage last game, too.
We saw a ton of damage like 20 times last game.
One Goliath does the same damage as a missile turret and has less health.
I don't know about this.
He's kind of forcing this.
Good way.
I think this is fine. I think this is fine.
Oh, man.
Like...
Okay, now this is a little bit forced.
Oh, and he's like rallied in, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still, I mean, we are up on supply. Terran has no workers. And has literally no workers, oh my lord.
Yeah. Like, at this point as Zerg, I feel like you just power a bit and just dive in with, like, a bunch of mutas, right? Like, you just base mute all of them.
That's typically the game plan. Specifically, you get Burrow and put a couple of lings, like, outside of the base just to spot. But the big thing here is you just go crazy. He's got the 3 bases already, so you drone to hell and back, and then make a million mutas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like...
Yeah.
I think... Yeah, exactly. You just power up and rebase, build a ton of units.
I think Vile's skipping one of those steps here and just going for critical damage. And you know what? Even though my math teacher was never a fan of me doing this, I kind of like it when he skips steps.
What is at his third? Is there anything that Val's third? Yeah.
Drones.
Fucking Protoss!
Yeah, I mean,
It's drones. That's what you
Yeah.
need. You need drones.
Second
huh?
spire.
Wait, what? Dude, we're double upgrade. I love it. I love it.
Okay.
From the shadows I come.
Yeah,
I feel
Vile
like-
is just skipping steps. This is absolutely violent gameplay.
I think we've done. Look at those turrets.
And yeah, he could just go in there, kill the SCVs, walk away. The turrets ain't gonna do a damn thing.
Not if you're
Pretty
going like
Goliaths.
that. Okay, he has a ton of
Goliaths.
meters actually.
This doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't. He just goes in. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say this game is over because we've seen how that can go. But
One.
there are very few avenues for Mick to come back of his own accord.
Yeah, like I think you can just 3-base Muta all in, right? Like you're like this limited amount of drones, as long as you can support the 3 bases, you should just be able to go, I would think. Oh, maybe not.
Well, Mick has the upgrade advantage with the +1 attack versus Vile's 0/0.
But we're going to have upgrades coming in. We have 2 spires for a reason. At least I hope we have 2 spires for a reason and not just because.
It's for cosmetic reasons.
Yeah. It's a Department of Redundancy department. And yeah, Abg, Goliaths are bad against Gulls specifically because of the damage types. But we're actually kind of throwing away mutas here. Didn't choose any specific target, and instead just running around.
Finally has the +1 armor on the mutas.
Good. Well, bye, Overlord. He does have a decent amount of money floating, though.
I think
It's
Mick is
super
actually
hard to
okay here, surprisingly. Like, he
You think
has kind of a critical mass of Goliaths, I feel, versus these mutas.
So, like I said, there's no way for Mick to come back into this game of his own accord. That does not prevent Vile from throwing or from just not playing well enough here. And that being said, that's not like criticism against Vile. It's just that if you play this right, this game should be pretty much in the bag. Because we want to be getting about 3 full control groups of mutas and just going to town.
Yeah, I think you do just mass up and go as Vile. Or even not go, right? Like, so do you need to go, or can you just sit in front of his nat and deny a third forever?
You want to... It's kind of a hard decision to make, because at this point, the SCV count is actually stabilized, but air units will scale better than ground units because of your ability to achieve damage density. Additionally, Goliaths will overkill if you try and target fire them, which is hard to do against mutas anyways, but the projectile time on Goliaths will cause them to overkill in a way that mutas won't. So, basically, I don't think that Goliaths outscale, and I think you can keep running up, so you don't really need to go in and pressure. That changes, though, if you suspect Vessels or Valkyries from coming out.
Man,
That's
look
a
at this
bigger issue.
block.
Oh, yeah. Just needs to get in there and actually fight.
Man,
Oh, he's playing so scared. Yeah, I know that this is possible. I have seen it go crazy, but just the fact that, like, the turrets ate so much fire, because turrets don't get upgrades. I mentioned that Goliaths have the same damage as turrets and less health, but Goliaths benefit from upgrades. So especially with the, like, attack, they can start punching through armor better, even though the damage type is worse. So you do want to focus on the Goliaths because they're easier to kill.
We need
They're
mine
easier
these
to kill,
minerals,
and they
man.
will deal more damage. Oh, this is a huge opportunity if he just spots it and goes.
Yeah, no turrets to get distracted by.
And a lot of those are already half wounded anyways. Like, there is so much of a pick opportunity right there.
We're on 2 armor, 1 attack. We actually have an upgrade advantage.
Right. It's looking a little bit worse now, though, because of the, like, really hitting that mass in there at this point. But that means the main's completely open. If we had, like, a burrowed ling on the outside, we could just know to go in. But instead... Oh, no! Getting kited in, piece by piece.
He's going.
Who wins this?
I don't know, honestly. This is just a massive firefight.
Yeah, I figured that was.
I think the Muta's outscale. I think the Muta's outscale here.
No, I don't think so.
No. Jeez,
Wow.
man.
Look at that.
That's a heartbreaker. That is a heartbreaker right there.
All right, well,
So-
right side. Play Sunkens.
Well, yeah, Goliath's not very strong against Sunkens. He's still got, like, a ton of production available. I don't know how the saturation is, though, on any of his bases. We haven't taken a look at his mining at all. Nothing there. Very light over there. Pretty good saturation there. Very light down here.
Oh, he's
Oh,
on
whoa,
5
look at this.
base. 6 base.
Yeah, there's
what?
nothing. So he's just been going for gas at all of these bases. Hasn't touched minerals at all.
That's a Queen's Nest.
The thing about this is Mick has been mining hard on 2 bases. Vile is nowhere near mining out because he's been so light on everything.
Well, he just pumps a ton of drones and goes mines from his 7 bases. Is that 8 bases? Oh, it's not a base at 3 o'clock.
That's 6.
Yeah, he didn't take 3 o'clock yet.
Right.
Only 7.
That's just yeah, setting up his rally there.
Should Mick have tried to take 12, or is that too far?
Too far.
Because, yeah, I guess against Zerg, like, it's just they're so mobile, they'll just pick it off if you do that.
Especially with how many mutas have been shown, and the fact that there's been upgrades committed to the mutas. So if you try and defend 12, then you're going to be giving up your natural, and vice versa.
Right. But I only ask because I know the big thing for Terran with mech is a 3rd gas, but obviously you can't, like, you don't want to stretch yourself out too much trying to get that. So it's probably better to slow play it a little bit, I assume.
Now, if Zerg had been showing that they were going for for Hydras, then you can defend that easier with tanks and with mines. But Goliaths, until you have, like I said, Vessel or Valkyrie, like, Mass Goliath is really good at fighting this, like, hand to hand. But you don't have any ability to move around the map.
I don't know if either of those things have hands.
Goliath's got hands. We saw them show their hands in that last fight.
I suppose. In a manner of speaking. Okay, 2-2 upgrades.
Yeah. Mick is still on 1-1 too.
Is Armory spinning?
He's only researching, or he was only researching +2. He just started 2 armor.
Okay.
Yeah, look at those turrets.
Yeah, he really doesn't want to lose that. And
It's
I
like
mean,
the carrier setup.
Alright, I like the decision here from Vile to just power hard into drones. And this is, again, like, look at how much gas he's floating. A move into the natural. The whole Kako cloud. Gonna get some serious eco damage. And then you should be able to just run away before those Goliaths can really get into position. Oh, he's lost control,
Can you just go into the main?
He could actually. Especially
Yeah.
with this, like, narrow ramp that Mick still hasn't cleared.
Yeah.
But that was a lot of the SCVs there.
Yeah.
Is the main even still mining? Is the main mined out?
Okay, it is. It's still mining. Still mining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now 12 o'clock is super vulnerable, right? Like just a few mutas up there will stall that out. Is that still building 12 o'clock? Yeah. Like you just send a couple mutas out there and stop that.
If he spots it, it's dead. That's all it is. This is an Anderson base right now.
Mick scanning
I
everything.
don't know.
The good thing for Mick right now is anywhere he scans, he will find a base.
Is Vulture Goliath the play though? Maybe with only mutas, not really many hydras, it's different. But don't you want at least a few tanks?
Yes, but I think Mick really wanted to spend minerals since this is a mineral-only base.
Right. It's also too that Vile hasn't shown any ground forces and hasn't shown any ground upgrades.
Yeah.
So vultures are basically just there to go picking at drones.
Is Mick doing this?
And
he's doing it.
Yeah. This is happening. This is over.
Well, okay, he killed all this stuff probably. There's a hydra, presumably not for long.
This game's not over, but that fight is over, and those mutas are very over.
The mutas are canceled.
Now, he could just be backstabbing at the main right now. Or could literally send Hydras into the main and be happy.
Is anyone ever truly happy?
Not when they play StarCraft. Alright, this is a ton of hatcheries here, too. If he loses this base, this is gonna suck. That's not a lot. That's not anywhere near enough mutas coming in here. Sunkens will deal good damage. The Goliaths are actually miserable against Sunkens because they take full damage.
The thing is, Vile has so many, like, hatcheries thrown down that... Okay, if he's losing, like, everything, though, it's different. But did he lose 9 and the one above 9? Like, didn't actually
he has
lose the
9.
base, right?
He has 9, he has 10, yeah.
I just feel like he has so much money that he can throw down hatches to produce from and still be okay. Like, I don't know. Like, it's bad. It's not great, but...
The Kako Cloud! Oh my god, that is a huge cloud. He needs to get them all in at the same time.
He's gonna clear this army.
Takes such crazy losses from it, though.
Yeah. Is he actually not gonna clear this? Surely. Okay, no, this way.
He clears it, it just takes so long. Muta upgrades are at least 2-1. I think we're at 2-2.
Fire Hex, please.
2-2, yeah.
No, he stopped 12, so Mick is down to 2 mining bases, basically.
Correct, and the natural was running low.
And one of them is a mineral
hey,
only.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Finally made
Alright, we got Defiler Mound.
Progress.
Check and see how Mick's Natural's looking. Okay, that's a lot better than I thought it was, but not many SCVs there. Plus, that is still vulnerable because Mick's putting everything out towards the front. We didn't lose the hatcheries at the bottom left base. Just lost a bunch of drones, so Vile is still in a very commanding position in terms of production. And his economy is not looking bad either this game.
His drones? How are... Okay, there's a lot of drones at that base.
There's a lot of drones everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think just that one base in bottom left didn't have many, but everywhere else does.
Ooh.
I actually love this. This is one of the things I was going to mention about playing into Goliaths if they don't have tanks. Ultras don't, like, work fantastically and mines are good against them, but you can just eat up so much damage and, like, put up damage against Goliaths.
I don't know. We saw he had like 1 million vultures though, right? So you have to expect just mines everywhere.
I don't know. I've seen it work. There was a recent pro match that they went heavy ultra against mech.
Ultras are fine, I think. They're basically just an excuse to spend your money. It's not the most efficient spending of money, but it allows you to spend your money easily. That's their main trait. Okay.
Where are the overlords?
Vile's not playing Battle Overlords. Alright, we spot the base here. That's big. That's big.
Gotta get the cancel.
Looking at the money. Money's not coming back up. Mick
Nope.
loses it all.
That would be like a 50% increase in his minerals.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we've got the Sunkens here, so it's going to slow things down a lot. Those tanks need to siege up.
Just stay moving.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we just have enough that it doesn't really matter that much, but if he targeted down the tanks, that would be really bad for Mick.
He has enough, but like he's going to lose a lot of units here that he otherwise wouldn't.
Yeah.
And now, again, sending the Cloud at the choke point here. I love this.
You can just kill this rally. Oh, there's a ton of turrets up there, so you gotta fight, like, towards the bottom a bit more, maybe, but, yeah.
You kill the rally here, and then you go in and take the natural, and then suddenly we're down to one mining base.
And it's only a mineral base, too.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, like, while... Yeah, it might have been...
And then you can park the...
turrets.
You can park on the production after this, too. Yeah, this is great.
Any other turrets up here? So we have 1 million turrets at the mineral only, which is gonna die anyway, but not in our production or our natural.
We still have this.
We got 12 o'clock,
there.
but then as soon as it finds that, it's just dead. Surely now.
Just needs to park the production and let the Hydras do their thing at that base. Even if you lose the Hydras, who cares? Just keep pumping stuff.
How many armories does Mick have?
2. Vile doesn't know about the top one. If he manages to, okay, he's trying to clean up the units that have moved up to the top left. Those mutas are going to find the base at 12 o'clock here. And there's more than enough to clear out the turrets and the SCVs. This should be over. Mick's back down to 1 mining base again. He's going to have basically no mining gas. And Vile's gas supply is not looking great, but he can just pump out 1 million Hydras and even some Lings if he wants to just throw bodies at the problem. As long as he doesn't keep making mutas, he'll be fine in terms of production.
I think the game state last game was different. Like...
Vile had 1 million gas and had no minerals last game. This time he's in a much better situation. And Mick is broke as a joke and dead.
I think if Mick's army was just scarier last game... Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, like, I think Vile GG'd because of that, but I don't think there's any reason he would this game.
Like, I have no idea why people are thinking that Vile GG'd early last game. He was completely justified in it. He had no money.
I think there was a little more fight to be had. Yeah, I think the fact that Mick was on, like, no economy, maybe you could try to whittle... Hello, tank, what?
13 kill siege tank.
Casual.
Yeah, that was the one that had finished off the base in the top left and all the drones that were remaining.
I see.
But yeah, as it stands right now, Mick's gonna be trying to get his feet back under him, but he's really... This is like the boxer who's super wobbly and, like, asleep on his feet, and just waiting for Vile to wind up and give, like, an anime knockout punch. Vile's group is me, Just Dale, and Rice Hat.
Your overlords, please.
Wow.
You've got the mutas there to be the to be the enforcer.
Yeah.
Near Vile went 12 hatch, 2 base muta. And then took the far third.
No, goodbye base.
Alright, here we go. This is him winding up and starting to deliver the knockout punch. It's more like a combination. Not going directly for the one-punch knockout, but it's just like doing some Muhammad Ali combinations. Big flurries right now.
One punch!
GG is called. He's had enough.
GG.
Coach threw in the towel.
Double GG.
Bruh.
Well done, Vile. No retirement for you, buddy.
Alright, can we see the replay of game 3? I'm curious. I want to see what the game state was at the very end.
Yeah, was close at the end, man.
Vile's sitting there watching the replay. That or he's just like taking a drink. Okay, he just disconnects. He doesn't want none of this.
Alright, stopping the recording.
Oh, there we go.